These islands use guano to feed more than 50% of the world's population. By the mid-1800s, the world was undergoing a radical transformation. Colossal factories and steam engines heralded the advent of the Industrial Revolution, drawing people from rural villages to bustling cities in search of opportunities. However, amid the breakneck pace of progress, a daunting problem emerged that threatened to undermine all advancements. The booming population and the shift from small-scale subsistence farming to large-scale industrial agriculture led to alarming erosion of farmlands and a sharp decline in productivity. While carbon dioxide, water, and sunlight were abundant and renewable, two crucial elements, nitrogen and phosphorus, took geological timeframes to replenish when depleted. Be sure to stay until the end so you can uncover how this changed humanity. Throughout history, societies had cleverly employed methods like crop rotation and the use of nitrogen-producing microbes, but by the mid-1800s, these traditional practices fell short. The demand for large-scale monocrop farming to sustain growing cities resulted in soil productivity plummeting after just a few harvests. Centuries of farming practices that eroded topsoil exasperated the issue, posing a serious threat of mass starvation and the floundering of industrialization and urbanization. However, a miraculous discovery on the other side of the world changed everything. It was a substance called guano, a unique fertilizer made from bird droppings found on the Chincha Islands off the coast of Peru. This substance, when applied to fields, instantly rejuvenated them, surpassing even their initial productivity. Guano had been mined for centuries by indigenous peoples and played a crucial role in sustaining the Inca Empire. However, its significance had been overshadowed during the colonial period, and its knowledge remained localized. Prussian geographer Alexander von Humboldt's encounter with guano during his journey to South America brought it to the attention of the scientific community in Europe. Chemists recognized guano's incredible potential. It contained 40 times more nitrogen and 20 times more phosphorus than normal manure. Numerous studies demonstrated a remarkable 300 to 400% increase in crop yields, even on nutrient-depleted fields. The effects were so immense that fears arose about depleting productivity elements from the farmlands. Despite logistical challenges and disruptions caused by wars, the whaling industry's arrival along South America's Pacific coast provided an opportunity to establish the first shipment of guano in Britain. The start of the guano age saw countries clamoring for Peruvian guano, which became the 19th century's equivalent of oil due to its agricultural significance. The widespread adoption of guano faced its own challenges, including the brutal exploitation of workers on the Chincha Islands. Enslaved individuals, convicts, and Chinese immigrants seeking a better life fell victim to inhumane labor conditions, resulting in high mortality rates. The guano trade thrived, positioning Peru as a major economic power, but at a cost. For Peru, the guano industry brought about a profound transformation. It fueled the country's prosperity, allowing it to pay off debts, abolish taxes, emancipate slaves, and undertake massive infrastructure projects. The revenue from guano accounted for a significant portion of Peru's economic output, bringing about a visible metamorphosis in cities and attracting immigrants and entrepreneurs. However, the strategy of exploiting the guano monopoly had consequences. Prices soared, benefiting Peru and its collaborators by posing challenges for other nations reliant on guano. The United States, concerned about Peru's domination of this critical resource, marked the beginning of its empire with the Supreme Court ruling that Navassa Island, a guano-rich territory claimed by Haiti, fell under American jurisdiction. Navassa Island, with its abundant bird guano deposits, caught the attention of American agricultural interests. The revolt on the island provided the perfect opportunity for the United States to intervene and assert control over this resource-rich territory. With the Supreme Court ruling in their favor, the United States claimed Navassa Island as its own. To find out what the United States did, keep watching. The acquisition of Navassa Island marked for a turning point for the United States, as it signaled the country's entry into the race for global resources and its pursuit of imperial ambitions. The United States was no longer content with being a consumer of guano. It aimed to become a producer and supplier as well. Under American control, Navassa Island's guano reserves were exploited, and the United States established a thriving guano industry of its own. The guano was mined, processed, and shipped to the mainland, where it fueled the country's agricultural revolution. American farmers eagerly embraced the newfound source of fertilizer, which significantly boosted crop yields and contributed to the nation's growing agricultural prowess. The guano trade not only fueled economic growth, but also played a role in shaping geopolitical dynamics. The United States, with its guano resources, gained leverage in international trade negotiations and solidified its position as a major agricultural power. It challenged Peru's monopoly, creating competition in the global guano market and driving prices down. However, the rise of the guano industry also added its dark side. The exploitation of labor on Navassa Island mirrored the inhumane conditions experienced by workers on the Chincha Islands. The workers endured grueling labor, hazardous conditions, and health risks, all for the sake of extracting the valuable guano. This exploitation and disregard for human rights marred the otherwise remarkable progress driven by the guano industry. Discover the coolest places worldwide. Check out our list of must-have travel items and secret tips to level up your trips. Click the links for exclusive discounts and offers. Over time, advancements in synthetic fertilizers and the discovery of other resources of nitrogen and phosphorus diminished the importance of guano as a fertilizer. The guano age gradually waned, and the industry's significance declined. Nevertheless, its impact on history remains significant, as it shaped the course of agricultural development, contributed to economic transformation, and marked a pivotal moment in the United States' pursuit of imperial ambitions. Today, the legacy of guano remains intertwined with the story of human progress and the complex relationship between humans and the environment. It serves as a reminder of the ecological challenges faced by societies and the consequences of resource exploitation. The lessons learned from the guano era continue to inform sustainable agricultural practices and the quest for a harmonious balance between human development and environmental stewardship. In the present day, guano mining is no longer a significant industry, but its historical impact is still recognized. Navassa Island, once a bustling center of guano extraction, is now a wildlife refuge managed by the United States Fish and Wildlife Service. The island serves as an important habitat for various bird species and other wildlife, emphasizing the importance of environmental conservation and protecting natural resources. The guano industry's rise and fall also underscore the broader pattern of resource exploitation throughout history. It highlights the need for sustainable practices and responsible stewardship of natural resources to prevent ecological degradation and ensure long-term viability. Furthermore, the guano trade sheds light on the historical connections and dependencies between countries. It reveals the intricate networks of trade, the pursuit of economic interests, and the impact of resource scarcity on global relations. The guano rush demonstrated how nationals would go to great lengths to secure vital resources, sometimes resorting to territorial expansion or imperialistic actions. Beyond its immediate economic implications, the guano industry had indirect consequences on social and political landscape. The pursuit of guano resources required significant investment, leading to the consolidation of capital and the rise of powerful corporate entities. This concentration of economic power influenced societal dynamics and further shaped the trajectory of industrialization and capitalism. The guano era also brought to the forefront questions of labor rights, human welfare, and the treatment of workers. The harsh conditions experienced by guano laborers sparked discussions about workers' rights and led to calls for labor reforms and improved working conditions. These discussions played a role in the broader labor movements and struggles for social justice that emerged during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. In summary, the guano industry's rise and decline left a lasting impact on agricultural practices, economic development, and geopolitical relations. It exemplifies the complex relationship between humans and the environment, the consequences of resource exploitation, and the need for sustainable practices. By examining the guano era, we gain valuable insights insights into historical patterns, societal changes, and the ongoing quest for a balanced and environmentally conscious approach to resource management. Today, the legacy of the guano industry can still be seen in various aspects of modern life. The use of guano as a fertilizer laid the foundation for the development of synthetic fertilizers that are widely used in modern agriculture. The knowledge gained from studying guano's nutrient-rich properties contributed to advancements in agricultural science and the understanding of soil fertility. Additionally, the guano rush highlighted the interconnectedness of the global economy and the impact of resource scarcity. It served as a catalyst for exploring and exploiting other sources of natural resources such as oil, minerals, and precious metals. The lessons learned from the guano trade continue to inform discussions on sustainable resource extraction and the importance of diversifying resource portfolios. Furthermore, the guano industry's historical significance has led to efforts to preserve and protect guano-rich areas as important ecological sites. Many of these sites have been designated as protected areas or UNESCO World Heritage Sites due to their ecological value and historical significance. These designations help ensure the conservation of biodiversity and the continued study of these unique habitats. The guano rush also serves as a reminder of the complex relationships between nations and the potential for conflicts over resources. It underscores the need for international cooperation and diplomacy to manage and share resources equitably. Today, issues such as climate change, water scarcity, and renewable energy sources continue to pose challenges that require global cooperation and sustainable solutions. In conclusion, the guano industry's impact reaches far beyond its immediate economic and environmental consequences. It has shaped agricultural practices, influenced global trade and geopolitics, and left a lasting imprint on the environment. By understanding and reflecting on this historical chapter, we can learn valuable lessons about resource management, sustainable development, and the importance of balancing economic growth with environmental preservation. As we come to the end of our exhilarating expedition through the captivating realm of guano, I hope you've been enthralled by the extraordinary tales we've uncovered. From the ancient civilizations to the modern frontiers of scientific exploration, guano has left an indelible mark on history, agriculture, and the pursuit of knowledge. But our journey doesn't have to end here, fellow adventurers. If you're hungry for more fascinating stories and extraordinary discoveries, then join me on this remarkable channel. With a click of a button, you'll unlock a treasure trove of captivating travelogues, riveting expeditions, and immersive experiences from around the globe. From breathtaking landscapes to hidden gems off the beaten path, I will take you on unforgettable journeys, inviting you to become part of a community of intrepid explorers. Each video is crafted with passion and care, designed to ignite your wanderlust and inspire your own adventures. So don't miss out on the chance to embark on extraordinary escapades. Hit that like button to show your appreciation for the incredible content we produce. And don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with the latest episodes, ensuring you never miss a moment of wonder and discovery. And if you like videos just like this one, be sure to watch this video next.